Hello and welcome back to another TCG Online Pack Opening. Today, we will be opening 8 Darkness Ablaze Packs. Sword and Shield to be specific. But, who cares about the specifics? Let's get into that pack, boys! Alright, what have ye first pack? Something good, maybe. We got a Fighting Energy to start us off. We got a Golett looking at the Spatial Rift, possibly. Pansage in a tree, a Skitty around the flowers. You know, it vaguely looks like those flowers are kind of curved in a heart. Very vaguely. But I think that's adorable that it is. We got a Clink hanging around a bunch of screws. You know, that makes me question how big Clink even is. Because if screws, and those don't even look to be very long, they look like any normal tiny screws, are that big in comparison to them, like, oh my gosh, they must be tiny. Alright, it's time for a freaking check. So it has a height of 1 foot or 0.3 meters, but how would you determine height with this Pokemon? Are we talking like bottom gear to top gear, or are we talking like width? Like, I don't know. Anyways, I did not know they were that tiny. That's really cool. Grimer in the alley shooting his arm out in an attack. Oh, it's our boy, Smug Simseer, munching his berries on the bench. I see. So that guy came from Darkness Ablaze. I'll try to remember that. And we got a Heat Energy and Ursa Ring in the, where is he? It looks like he's by maybe a stream running through a forest. And then we have our other Simpior. I think he's one of our background Pokemon as well in our other stuff. And for our rare, ooh, it's that boy Mimikyu though. He's so scary. First pack done. Let's go to the next one. What have ye pack? Something good, possibly? Possibly. You got a Fighting Energy to start us off. Another Fighting Energy. Ooh, I love it, I love it, I love it. You know how I like that unique looking art. We got Marini standing behind what I would assume to be like the pole of a, pier. That's what I'm getting at. The pole of a pier, just looking at that Corsola like, oh no you don't. How dare you enjoy life like that? No, that is unacceptable. Anyways, we got our Clink in the screws, a Sentret in the field, Rowlet flying through the forest, Squovet with his haul of berries, Dortrix looking around from the top of a tree, a Clang, looks like he's going through some kind of service hallway in the sewers or something of the sort, our boy Simseer eating some berries on the bench, Golett looking at the Spatial Rift. For our rare of the pack. Ooh, boy. It's that boy, Scizor V. Look at that guy. He is looking clean. That's our first V of the set. Of the episode. That's what I meant to say. I will take a V anytime you give it to me. Again, seriously, another Fighting Energy to start us off. Well, at least it's not as bad as those past episodes where our whole top row was the same. We got Squovet eating some berries, Diglett looking proud in front of his own monument. We got a Tauros, looks like he's using a horn attack. We got Pansage in the tree, Wishy-Washy crying in the water as always. Dugtrio just, it's simple but effective. Like, I wouldn't say minimalist, but it's very straightforward and effective. I like that. Our boy Simseer on the bench, Heat Energy, Rose as our reverse. And for the rare, we have a Delcatty licking its paws in front of the mirror. Okay, let's open up another one. I think I can say this now. I'd say we're already halfway there. Alright, finally, something different for the energy slot. We got a Steel Energy this time, followed up by a Diglett standing in front of the monument. Pampior running. Oh, look at that. That's some good art. Running through what seems like fountains with a beautiful rainbow in the background. Oh, now that's cool. Spinnerack with some dew on his spider web. A Bonsuite. Oh, that looks like a plasticine one, not a figure. I like it though. We got Metal Tan in the industrial area. A Pupitar cutting down an entire tree. What did that tree ever do to you, dude? We got a the Willows. Looks like the two heads are going for the same apple. Who will be the victor? We got a Staravia in the tree. Oh, a fancy reverse, which turns out to be a Greedident munching down on some berries at the top of his tree. And for the rare of the pack, once again, the Delcatty in front of the mirror. Alright, let's go open another pack. We got a Darkness Energy to start us off with, followed up by an Aron hanging out on a mossy rock or a tree, a Cubchoo in the ice area, a Rowlet flying through the forest, a Jigglypuff in the flower field, Diglett in front of his own monument, Familiar Bell, Struggle Gloves, Rose Tower, and ooh, we have another fancy reverse. What have ye? Ooh, a Dracozolt as our reverse, very nice. And for the rare, a Galarian Surfetch. Oh, that's that boy right there. Maybe I was wrong whenever I said halfway there earlier. Maybe that last one was. Who cares? We're halfway there at some point. We got another Steel Energy to start us off. Senestee, just chilling out with all the plates. Toxel in what seems to be a marsh. Ooh, we got our very angry Bunnelby in the very unique art background. Wimpod on a rock in the ocean. Cubchoo in the ice. Piers. Big Parasol, it's so big. A Carnivine in the forest. An Aron hanging out on the mossy rock reverse. And for the rare of the pack, ooh, now that's just beautiful. That, you know, some definitely translate better into these kind, but some translate better than others, and this is definitely one of them that translates better than the others, if that makes sense. Oonga Boonga Crobat V look really good comparison to Scizor. Not to say that Scizor looked bad, but gosh darn, does that Crobat look better. Starting things off with a Fire Energy, followed by a Feebas in the lake. Golett staring at the spatial rift. We have a Larvitar looking at a flower, so cute. Paris in the forest. It looks to be autumn. It's got leaves everywhere. Oh, we got a knitted, I guess, or it's not crochet. Maybe, you know, maybe I should just educate myself on different types of knitting and whatever it's called. But it's a Trapinch and he looks adorable. Datrix hanging out in the tree at night. A Corvisquire playing around in a puddle, it looks like. We got a Lunatone staring at the moon, questioning his own existence of who's the true moon. And we got, ooh, a fancy reverse for this one. We have a Dracofish. A Dracovish, I think. It's not fish, it's Vish. And we have for our rare, a Melmetal. Very nice. Alrighty, boys, it has come that time in the episode where we get to find out, is the old adage true, last pack best pack? Yay, nay? Well, we're the ones that are here to say. We got a Darkness Energy to start us off. Hippopotas running through, what is he? Oh my gosh, I don't even know what he's running through, but he's tearing some stuff up. We got a Purloin walking through the city, Feebas in the lake, Golett looking at the spatial rift, Larvitar smelling the flowers, a Soul Rock covering up the sun. It looks like we got a Soul Rock Eclipse, Birdkeeper, Dedenne hanging out in the forest. I like it. That's very unique. I like the incorporation of all the, you know, all these blues, or sorry, not blues, purples and oranges and all that type of stuff, and a lot of these arts for this set. Okay, we've got a fancy reverse. This very well could be like the first yes in like a long time for this series, or in general. I think there might only be two at this point. Alright, what we got? We got a Hoopa Unbound. Of course it doesn't assert that, but it is Hoopa Unbound, looking very, very nice. And for the rare, F in the chat, just a regular old Selgor. Well, you know what that means, boys. That's definitely a no for this one. Oh, this is not looking good for last pack best pack, I'll tell you that much. But as always, boys, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time for another TCG Online Pack Opening.